can't throw it over Odom. He's got to bounce past it. And then Chauncey Billups has to come to the ball or go into the backcourt to give Carter a better angle.
And Phil Jackson saying before the series, in some ways, getting the ball out of Billups' hands is their #1 priority on defense. Ariza on the drive. Nice feed to Bynum. Bynum in game 1 had just 6 points. Lob pass inside. Nene nearly stripped, gets it back. Goes across and puts it in. Nene and Kenyon Martin actually outscored, telling us yesterday that he will be on Kobe Bryant a lot more than he was in game 1. Dante Jones on him now. Bryant shakes him off and knocks it down. On his jump shot, his first of the game, Anthony had that great first quarter. 16 points in game 1. Billups deflects it from Kobe Bryant. Here's Anthony against Ariza. Drive inside. Misses the layup. Dante Jones right there. He missed it. Ariza tips it. Ball knocked loose. Anthony drives in. Took him a while, but they get the 2 points and a foul.
Drew Bynum did not cross half court, so it's left to be 3-on-3. There's no shot blocking, and that's after 2 misses and a drive. That's inexcusable if you're saying you want to win a championship.
And it get the tip to go down. Fisher with the right hand flips it off. Gasol.
And here's where you have to talk about it. You do a good job of coming over and help. Now you look at 4 other guys. You have to load to the basketball and be in position to rebound. Nobody's there. Pau Gasol wants it more than anybody else. The great soft hands.
That was a foul or not. There's only a certain amount of contact in every area of the floor that you can use with your hands and forearms.
Ariza for 3. He's not just a defender. Much better start for the Lakers, who trailed by 13 in that opening period on Tuesday night. Kenyon Martin left wide open. They'll give up that shot, but he's been hitting it so far in the series. Kobe Bryant game 1, 2 of 3 from downtown, part of his 40-point night. Chauncey Billups just flips one up, won't go. Lakers look to push 2-on-1. Bryant, Fisher. Kobe Bryant, count it, and a foul.
Basketball early, anticipating him giving it back to me, and I'd wind up with a wide open shot. But you talk about Kobe Bryant, a flat out scorer. All he sees is the rim, gets the contact in the hoop, going to the line for the 3-point play.
Anthony on the drive, gets it inside to Kenyon Martin.
The system that made us so successful in Seattle, guys, and Denver all season long has paid the price on that end, guys.
There was a big change as Gasol, speaking of defense, blocks Carmelo Anthony's 3-point attempt right from training camp, even before Billups was obtained, as Bryant misses Gasol on the tipping. Lamar Odom is checked in now for the Lakers. Billups gets inside, finds Martin, and Kenyon Martin, the beneficiary of some nice passes.
Around bounce pass to Martin.
Gasol inside, can't finish, but Odom right there. And the Lakers size. Single coverage with Nene. Gasol kicks it out of Ariza, fakes a 3. Nice move, gets inside, flips up a wild shot, count it, and a foul. Trevor Ariza with a chance for a 3-point play.
In love with the jumper. Once again, the pump fake gets the defender behind him, and then circuit shot with the left hand off the glass. The contact. Outstanding job of controlling the basketball and finishing in traffic by Ariza.
Ariza averaging 10 points per game in the playoffs. Has 6 to start here in the first quarter. Lakers up by 7. Martin again. Kenyon Martin, who's averaging 10 a game in the playoffs, has 10 already.
That's on me, but if he gets to the rim without a body on him, that's on you guys. That's not following the game plan or the strategy. Excellent job of creating.
The Nuggets with a more aggressive team. They seem to be a step ahead in the first half of game 1. That's not the case here tonight. Bryant banks it in. Lead is up to 9. Smith the rebound. Nuggets could use somebody to get hot right now. J.R. Smith. He's got great range. Rattles in the 3. Gasol. Anderson guarding him, but Pau Gasol blows by him. Before him, Walton spots up for 3. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Anderson, ball falls to Kobe Bryant. And Bryant having a big first quarter. He's got 12.
Well, right here, a good spin off the body pressure by Anderson. That's excellent footwork in the low post.
Well, it's great footwork offensively, but it's poor footwork defensively. Watch.
You know, Pat Riley said once when he was the Lakers coach, no rebounds, no rings. Denver has no chance of advancing as Kleza knocks down a three.
14 points. And it's the exact opposite score than what we had in game one. Nuggets led that one 31-23. But here a couple of nights later, it's the Lakers up by the same score. Anderson, a terrific shot blocker, is guarding. Nice pass inside. Odom lost it, got it back, puts it back up, and in again.
He is going after the basketball, keeping it high, fundamentally sound.
Brown, tough floater from Shannon Brown. Smith, Laker defense has had good help defense as Kleza hits a three-pointer, his second one.
Three people in the class that they're talking about. Wade, Kobe, and LeBron. Everyone else is in a different class. They're in the honors class.
Great pass, Farmar to Odom.
And Jordan Farmer continues to play solid basketball. That's pick and roll. That's old school right there. Crisp bounce pass in rhythm to Lamar Odom. All he has to do is catch and finish. Outstanding execution by Farmer.
Farmar looking for Walton, wants to take advantage of Carter. Nice pass, and Bynum puts it in. Laker bench with some pretty assists here and back-to-back possessions from outside the elbow.
Oh, you're 100% right. This is the first time that this Denver Nugget team has shown up.
Farmar, another quick bullet pass and an easy bucket. The lead is 14.
Disappointing, but you got to give the Lakers credit. Making plays. Farmer again. Outstanding read. Just a good job. Solid basketball by the Lakers. Disappointing effort by the Nuggets thus far.
He's always been so nice to me. Did he talk to you guys a lot when you were on the visiting sidelines?
Well, he always talked to me, and I found it.
Sixth Laker turnover. Kleza, he's already got 2 threes. In and out. Nene, the offensive rebound. Anthony gets inside. Good power move. And Anthony with a couple of buckets.
And that's the dangerous thing with this Denver Nugget team, especially playing Kleza on the floor. They can stretch the floor and they can heat up.
Farmar inside. Nice move. Farmar and Walton have done a nice job off the bench.
That baseline cut, when you throw it into the post, is very, very hard to defend.
Walton now guarding Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, pretty jump shot. Wow. Odom's actually shot the ball extremely well from three-point range in the playoffs. That one not even close.
But for me, if I'm a defensive coach of Denver, I am fine with Lamar Odom as Anthony knocks in another one. I'm fine with Lamar Odom getting three-point jump shots.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was 1 for 6 from the field after the first. He's 4 for 4 here in the second. Bynum, nice turnaround. 7 points for Bynum.
First of all, you play harder, you play defense. And then here, since you didn't get the whistle attacking the rim, don't stop attacking the rim. That's who you are. What you are is an attack team.
Nobody attacking defensively that time as Ariza. Phillips returns. Anthony Carter's back in. Kenyon Martin. Kobe Bryant. And Bryant now with 16 points.
Inside out. You got to protect that basket.
Anthony drives. Hard move. Banks it in. Terrific play from Carmelo Anthony. He is in a groove right now.
Well, here's what I don't understand from the Nuggets. Carmelo Anthony has finally gotten it going in this ballgame.
Bynum inside. Throws it down. And a foul. Nuggets caught sleeping on the inbounds.
Lakers from time to time with their lackadaisical effort. This is inexcusable for the Nuggets. This is poor defense trying to win a game on the road. That's just throwing it ahead and then committing the foul.
You want to win? Run back. You want to win? Rebound. You got to play out, all out, every possession. The Nuggets are not doing that tonight, and that's why they find themselves in an 11-point hole. You got to give George Karl a lot of credit because he's sticking with you after a couple of less than stellar efforts.
Phillips to Nene. Nice bounce pass. Martin, and Martin the finish. Good quick ahead pass, and Anthony puts it up. Shot won't go. Anthony battling Kleza. Good hustle to come down. Anthony guarded by Odom. Spin move. Has it blocked out to Kleza. Open three. It's good. Linus Kleza, his third three-pointer. Nene against Odom. Double. Out to Billups. Billups sets up for three. That's good. Back-to-back threes. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. Making some big plays.
And he's not a guy that's afraid of the moment. He's had his biggest ball games on national TV. He's a knockdown shooter, and you talk about Billups. The pump fake, excuse me, Derek Fisher, just me in the net, knocks it down.
But now a 12-0 run. It's a 1-point game. What a turnaround here for Denver. Odom giving an open jump shot. That's good. Billups will inbound. Anthony trying to get free on some screens. Oh, Billups bounced it off the back, and he banks it in. Kobe Bryant wasn't looking. He bounced it off and gave him the pass to himself as Brown throws it up. What a heads-up play from Chauncey Billups.
Well, Bryant with his back to the play, trying to help deny the ball to Anthony Billups. Good reaction. You have to throw that pass perfectly so it comes back to you. You got to get both feet in bounds. Solid play by Chauncey Billups.
But the Denver Nuggets finish with a 14-2 run. Yes, Carmelo Anthony had 16, but Linus Kleza off the bench, 11 points and 8 rebounds in 11 minutes. Halftime of Game 2. Lakers by 1.
Good Laker defense, fighting and making them work for everything. Trevor Ariza paying attention to detail, getting him out of his comfort zone. The help came quick. It came often, and they had active hands. Well, the second quarter came, and all of a sudden, it was time to dance for Carmelo Anthony. Isolation situations, talk about pull-up, one dribble, knockdown shots, too easy for him, and then moving without the basketball. It's a good job of getting to where he wants, and he's a big-time scorer, no secret. Nuggets with all the momentum.
And you see the terrific numbers after that slow start
that Kleza gave them in the second quarter.
Usually it's J.R. Smith who sparks him off the bench as Carmelo Anthony hits another and continues his hot hand.
Recognize this defensively. Help has to come. They're deciding to let him play one-on-one. That's just a pull-up jump shot. That's too easy.
But, Mike, I want to go back to disturbing about Denver through the first 18 minutes of that half. The effort level, the energy they put forth, not even close to being good enough.
Ariza with a three, and the Lakers back up by 3.
And you see just how good Pau Gasol is on that post play. That's a fake pass to Derek Fisher, creating the wide opening for Ariza stepping in rhythm.
Anthony, speaking of in rhythm, he was 1 for 6 to start. He's 7 of his last 9.
You know you've won 9 championships as we see Carmelo Anthony raise up. You know you've won 9 championships. When as that jumpers, that wasn't when I was coaching him. We were moving our feet.
Bryant inside, flips it up, won't go, gets the rebound, back up, and puts it in. Chauncey Billups, high arcing shot, back of the rim, won't go. Martin tips it out. Nene backdoor to Jones. Nice reverse layup. But Kenyon Martin made that play happen.
It's Bryant.
Ariza get up on Anthony, hard drive, misses, tip, misses. Fisher the rebound. We'll let him play on that one. Fisher pulls up, hits a 3.
But I'm going to say it again. This time Carmelo Anthony, after he didn't get the foul, led directly to Fisher having a wide open 3 in transition.
Billups gets inside. Pretty play from Billups. A little spin off the glass. 2-point game. Still early here in the third. Martin pass. Nene inside. And a foul. Nene able to get it to go.
In areas and not defending Kenyon Martin or Nene. But your responsibility is not to just chill and think you're out of the...
Sometimes you just miss a call. Steve Javie will want to have that one back when he watches the film.
Gasol to Ariza. Ariza doesn't settle for the 3 and throws it down.
I like the fact continues to turn down 3. Defense running at him. My goodness, that's a heck of a poster. Trevor Ariza attacking. What allows you to win? You talk about Dante Jones in foul trouble. Says, no, I'm going to continue to compete. Didn't get the call. You still do your job. Battles Kobe Bryant, ball in the air. gets after the steal. How about paying attention to detail? You're going to beat me on my terms. Sends him one way. Help. You talk about pursuing the basketball. Anthony doesn't give up on the play. Contest and frustrating Kobe Bryant. It's the Nugget defense that have changed their level.
Nene just leveled Fisher. They're letting him play a little bit now. Anthony, that's a three. Won't go. As Dante Jones falls down. Bryant ahead of the pack goes to Ariza. Ariza, count it, and a foul. Trevor Ariza releases, gets a beautiful feed, and he's now 6 for 6 from the field.
It's elevated his game already tonight. You're talking about making plays defensively, finishing in transition. Good catch, takes the hit from Kenyon Martin, and Kobe Bryant says, that's what I'm talking about. Another assist from me.
Trevor Ariza couldn't wait to Fisher. Fisher bank won't go. And Nene the rebound.
But look at that transition defense. That was great transition defense that turned into great transition offense. Good effort by the Nuggets.
Glazer scores again right away off the bench. Gasol down low. Anderson's come on. He's starting with Gasol. Quick move. Anderson not looking to shoot. Phillips finding Anderson now drives underneath and banks it in. Anderson with his first field goal so far. Fisher faked. Fisher drives. Blocked by Anderson. Second in the NBA in block shots during the regular season. Phillips pulls up. That's a three. And just like that, it's back to 2 again.
That's also a good job by Nene.
An Anderson block shot starting it. Anthony on Odom. Shot clock at 7. Bryant drives inside the finish.
Problem as the ball moves. Here Anderson on Bryant. That's just too easy. Help has to come much earlier along the baseline.
There's games 3 and 4 coming up in Denver where the Nuggets were just superb this year and have not lost yet in the playoffs. Anthony gets inside, blocked from behind by Odom. That time he's fouled and he puts it in. And that's what we've been seeing from Anthony, the second and third efforts.
One block on the blow by. Help comes. Good job by the Lakers, but how about grown man move by Carmelo Anthony? Able to put.
Well, another close game between these two teams here in the Western Conference Finals. Luke Walton in the game, drives. Try to lob it in and does. Nice pass, Walton to Gasol. Phillips on the pull-up, puts it in. 18 for Phillips.
The first pick and roll, he gets to the cup. The second one, you're thinking, uh-oh, I got to get to the spot and stop him. He stops behind the screen in rhythm for the jump shot. A tough task.
Who's not scoring, doing other things now. Drawing charges, getting important rebounds, trying to help the team. Glazer, that's a three. It's good. Lennox Glazer knocks it down, and the Nuggets regain the lead. A nervous crowd right now at the Staples Center. Walton trying to post up. Nice spin move from Luke Walton. Saw the mismatch and took advantage.
And you see the ball movement. Carmelo Anthony gets it from Billups. The skip pass to Glazer, steps in rhythm. And Carmelo says, that's what I'm talking about. Another shooter on the floor.
Smith against Farmar on the drive, on the pull-up. Shot won't go. Anthony to rebound. Banks it back in. 5-point Nuggets lead.
Ariza underneath the rim. Good leverage. Doesn't even have to jump. Easy second chance opportunity for Anthony. He's not strong. He's super strong.
That's his 4th offensive rebound. 28 points in Denver after trailing by 14, up by 5.
I always tell myself, there's no one man that can guard me on this planet, and I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant, but that's just my confidence. When I got the ball in my hands with one guy, I feel like, they at my mercy. So that's why you see me a double team and triple team, and 5 guys guard me at one time. But in this league, it's hard to guard one person with one person.
Certainly at his level, it's hard to guard. Odom is on Anthony. On On the drive, on the pull-up, puts it in. Carmelo Anthony, now for the 5th straight game in these playoffs, has hit the 30-point mark.
Is the ability to balance up after going full speed. That's just what Anthony did on that pull-up.
Bryant for 3. That's good. Hand in his face, knocks it down.
This is just sick. How can you raise up from 24 feet? A guy's tapping you on the head, puts a hand in the face, and you knock in.
But there's no way if I'm George Karl, Carmelo Anthony's on the sideline. He can get a rest defending somebody other than Kobe Bryant.
Bryant double team. They give it up to Walton. Brown spots up. That's a 3. Shannon Brown, a big bucket. The Lakers back within 1. His 5th foul, maybe.
Ball movement, man movement, the extra pass on point. Shannon Brown steps in rhythm. Carmelo says, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Are you kidding me?
And Trevor Ariza also getting up, Mark, so there's your answer. J.R. Smith gets it to Martin. Martin drives, bank shot, gets it to go. Phillips on the drive. Phillips to the basket, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Anthony puts it back up and in. Carmelo Anthony gives the Nuggets a 3-point lead. 34 for Anthony.
I think if you're Bryant, you have to turn the corner and put pressure on this Nuggets defense.
Kobe Bryant nearly lost it, nearly traveled. Anthony on Bryant. Bryant for 3. Tie game!
Frazier, well, we have Melo and Bryant. You talk about 2 spectacular players getting it done. That's good defense. That's a contest. That's within range to contest. That's just better offense. Bryant, outstanding. And how about Kobe Bryant holding on to the shorts of Carmelo Anthony? Just strong. That's a grown man move by Melo. Time and time again punishing the smaller Lakers.
Melo 34, Kobe 30. Tie game, 1:44 remaining. Anthony on him. Kobe Bryant on the drive, on the pull-up, puts it in. Tie game again. Eight of his 32 here in the 4th quarter. Phillips on the drive, gets inside, wild pass. Nene goes underneath, finds Kenyon Martin who dumps it in, and Denver regains the lead. The Nuggets stick with the play. And Kenyon Martin with 16. It's now 103-101.
Part of the luxury of having 2 big guys on the floor, the ability to get underneath the hoop and make plays. Kenyon Martin, great hands, great catch, and able to finish. But you talk about a guy that's not going to quit. Kobe Bryant still battling, stopping, pop, giving his team life. Don't go anywhere. And one thing you don't want to do if you're Denver, allow Kobe Bryant to step into a rhythm 3, backing up on your heel.
Gasol gets it to Ariza. Ariza lost the ball. Nene picks it up. Ariza thought he was tripped, and Fisher has to foul Billups. Kobe Bryant upset. Carmelo Anthony limping down the other end of the floor. We've seen it a couple of times from him.
You wonder if it's the same thing that LeBron James went through last night, cramping up.
He's played 42 minutes. And now Chauncey Billups goes to the line. Let's watch the play.
That's a violation by J.R. Smith. That should have been side out for the Lakers. He cut through the jump circle before the contact.
That's a clear violation, a missed call.
Meanwhile, Denver hits their 16th straight free throw. Billups, who's missed a few, certainly more than normal here, knocks down a clutch one there. It's a 3-point game. This one, huge, would make it a 2-possession game. Lakers still have 2 timeouts remaining. Billups hits that.
And here's where he loved to pull up in transition.
Bryant on the drive, gives it to Gasol. Gasol fouled by Martin with 7.9 remaining. He's missed 3 free throws tonight. And gets that one to go. Almost bounced out. All right, with 7.9 remaining, is it too early for him to miss this one?
Absolutely. They have timeouts up, but what I'd be concerned about is Kobe Bryant on the miss running in. So you've got to take care of these perimeter guys on the free throw blockout.
He has to wait until the ball's released. Gasol hits a pair, back to a 2-point game. Lakers have to try and get a steal, if not foul right away. Billups releases. Billups in the front court. Billups nearly falls and lost it, but holds on. And there's the foul with 4.3 remaining.
Read by Chauncey Billups, being overplayed by Bryant. Eye contact, throw the ball ahead, chases it down. Almost careless play, but keeps the dribble alive.
4.3 left.
They thought they had fouled earlier. Good non-call by Steve Javie. They didn't foul him until when he called it.
And there's a missed free throw. They had hit 17 in a row. And as we keep saying, one of the most clutch free throw shooters in the game misses that one. Again, the Lakers still have a timeout to advance the ball. Billups hits that.
Like, if I was Kenyon Martin, I'd be on the other side. If I was Nene, I'd be on the other side to help against any possible three-point catch.
Fisher gets it. Fisher for three. Won't go. Rebound, Billups. And the Nuggets have tied the series at 1 game apiece. A terrific bounce-back performance from the Denver Nuggets. After the gut-wrenching loss in Game 1, falling behind by 14 here in Game 2, they come back and even the Western Conference Final. What a terrific performance once again from Carmelo Anthony and his Denver Nuggets.
And deciding not to foul. You talk about look at Nene. He's not giving up on the play. Gets off the body of Pau Gasol, contests, makes it a tough look for Derek Fisher. Kobe Bryant, your job, Carmelo Anthony, is to force somebody else to win the ball game. Do not let that man catch it. Does an outstanding job. Derek Fisher forced into a tough one.
Denver Nuggets unable to execute down the stretch of Game 1. Do so, make all the big plays down the stretch of Game 2. And they will head to Denver, all even at 1 game apiece. As Carmelo Anthony just superb once again. Game 3 and 4 in Denver. The Nuggets so impressive, bouncing back and even the series at 1 game apiece. For more coverage of tonight's game, go to ESPN News or stay tuned to ESPN for Sports Center. Game 3 against Saturday night starts with GMC NBA Countdown. For Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Green saying so long from Los Angeles. The Western Conference Finals are tied at 1 game apiece.